Hello, my name is Matthew. I go by Matt Command when I'm online, and I'm on a 7-day personal creativity cruise. And one of the things I do on a personal creativity cruise is I brainstorm and make YouTube videos when I'm on board ship. It allows me a very different environment than anywhere else. And I want to talk about learning by immersion. One of the ways that I have learned over the years is that when you're a rookie, when you're a newbie, when no one knows you, one of the best things that I've learned to do is learn by immersion. Basically, you don't talk a lot, you do a lot of listening, you ask questions, and you just do a deep dive on whatever you're trying to learn. And being a more mature creator, I'm a Gen Xer. I don't have the youthful advantages of being a Gen Zer or being a millennial. So I feel like I have to do a lot to keep up. And so one of the things I do is immerse myself into whatever topic. Now, what I want to do is tie that into Creative Fuel. The Creative Fuel is ideation software that I found out during Black Friday. I signed up and it's been a wild ride. And one of the unintended consequences of using Creative Fuel is that I've provided a lot of feedback and reactions to the team at Creative Fuel, and we've had dialogue back and forth about some of my feature requests, and they want clarifications and so forth. And what has happened unintentionally is that I subscribe to a product thinking I'm going to use it for one thing, but a whole new experience is born out of it. And one of the things that was born out of it is I'm just so immersed in Creative Fuel. Now, I'm certainly not going to say that I know everything there is to know about Creative Fuel, because I know what I'm in it for, right? It has a lot of different features, but I'm focused on a few. And one of those features has to do with ideation and coming up with good titles and coming at it from different ways and from the different emotions and different hooks that Creative Fuel allows you to choose from. When I signed up, there was no free version, but there was a promo price and I signed up for it. Today, there is a free version, and I certainly encourage you to try it out, right? I'll put an affiliate link and you can certainly download it and try it for yourself. But because I had the paid version and the default was 1 year, I was like, okay, I don't have to feel the pressure of getting this done within 30 days. I got a year and I'll just kind of go in and out. But as I explored Creative Fuel and all the different hooks, I also had wish lists. And surprisingly, the guys at Creative Fuel were very open. And so they've added a lot of different things. Some of it was quality of life, some of it was new features. I mean, there's all kinds of knickknacks. By virtue of being so involved with Creative Fuel, I just feel like I've learned so much more. And now the titles are coming much more naturally to me, to such a degree that I don't have to lean so heavily on Creative Fuel, because I've been exposed to so many different ideas from different angles. What I would say towards Creative Fuel, which could be applied to any other product, I suppose, but part of it is that you have to really be interested in the product. I also think it helps a lot when you have direct access to the developers and they actually respond back. So you have larger providers, but they have customer service reps, and I'm not really inclined to give any feedback because there's really no dialogue. Whereas Creative Fuel, the developers are involved, right? They're the founders. And so I have been just drawn in to the process to such a degree. I'm actually making this video for them. They don't even know that I'm making this video for them on a cruise ship. But as a Gen X creator, I have to say I look at things different. I'm a little bit of a crazy dude. I mean, as you can see, I'm in a cruise cabin, and I'm not talking about the cruise. I'm talking about Creative Fuel. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about ideation, because you know what? That's where my head is at. That's what I'm excited about. And this is why I'm making the video. I encourage you to try Creative Fuel, play with it, immerse yourself within it, and have a little bit of a dialogue with those guys. I think they will respond to you. It's been a pleasant experience working with the guys. I've not had a telephone call. We've never spoken. We've never video called. We've just exchanged emails, and it's just been a very interesting ride. I use the product, and I just freeform reactions to them, and I get responses, and it's a very cool thing. And as far as I'm concerned, They're a scrappy startup with a solid product. I got an experience way more than if I just simply signed up for one of the competing products and just dealing with regular customer support. I find it to be much more personal when I'm able to communicate with the developers and giving feedback onto the features. And if they like your ideas, they implement it very quickly and they tell you about it. I think it's a very cool thing. But whatever you do, would say that learning by immersion can really spike the experience. I'm a student of learning. I'm a big believer in it, to the point that I'm actually talking about it in this video about Creative Fuel.